clashes with Israeli soldiers in eastern Gaza, close to the border with Israel. Ashraf al-Kida, spokesman of the health ministry in Gaza, told reporters that a field paramedic and a journalist were among the injured. Hundreds of Palestinian demonstrators gathered early on Friday afternoon close to the border between eastern Gaza Strip and Israel, waving Palestinian flags and joining the 72nd Friday of the anti-Israel rallies, known as the Great March of Return. No casualties, however, were reported among Israeli soldiers. Iran has gone further in breaching its nuclear deal with world powers, increasing its stock of enriched uranium and refining it to a greater purity than allowed, the UN Atomic Agency report said on Friday. Friday's quarterly report to member states obtained by Reuters said Iran has accumulated more than 241 kilograms of enriched uranium and is enriching at around the same level as before, up to 4.5%. Iran's enriched uranium stock is still a fraction of the tons it possessed before the deal. Its enrichment level is also well short of the 20% enriched before the deal and the roughly 90% that it considered weapons grade.
In the news, the main points once again. Vietnamese National Day is celebrated in various countries. A photo exhibition opens to mark 50 years of implementing President Ho Chi Minh's testament. And President Trump says tariffs increases on Chinese goods take effect on Sunday without delay. That's the news.
National concert entitled Soaring Vietnam will be held at the Hanoi Opera House on September the 2nd. Inspirational and patriotic songs in praise of the Vietnamese nation will be performed to celebrate National Day, September the 2nd. The Vietnam National Symphony Orchestra and the VietnamNet will co-host the 10th annual national concert, Things Last Forever, to celebrate National Day. This year's show, entitled Soaring Vietnam, will feature new covers of old songs to bring the audience a fresh and modern feeling. There are songs about the national sea and islands to reflect the breath of life. The choirs of the Hanoi Children's Palace will perform a series of songs for children. Nguyễn Hoàng Việt of the Vietnam National Symphony Orchestra said,
Các ca sĩ năm nay có nghệ sĩ Đào Tố Loan là ca sĩ dòng thính phòng opera, ca sĩ.
The concert will see many famous singers such as Đào Tố Loan, Phạm Khánh Ngọc and Tùng Dương, and young artists such as Lê Anh Dũng, Đào Mác and Dương Hoàng Yến. Themed Soaring Vietnam, the concert aims to inspire great love and pride for the nation.
Besides famous old songs, the show will introduce some experimental works. Mr. Viet again.
Hàng năm thì là giới thiệu các tác phẩm Việt Nam này, các tác phẩm cổ điển. Nhưng mà năm nay thì có cái tác phẩm mới là cái tác phẩm.
Previous shows staged Vietnamese songs and classical music. This year we will introduce a rock symphony covered from the Soul of Rock by Trần Lập, Lý Ngựa Ô by Đỗ Kiên Cường, Vietnam Rhapsody by Đỗ Hồng Quân, and a song of faithfulness written by the late musician Hoàng Dương for violin and performed by Bùi Công Duy.
Singer Trọng Tấn shared his feelings about the show.
Có thể nói là rất là hào hứng mỗi khi được tham gia cái chương trình này. Các nghệ sĩ có lẽ là tham gia hoàn toàn.
I'm very excited to sing in the show. It will be a joyous and meaningful occasion to mark National Day. My friends and I eagerly anticipate the event every year.
Welcome to VOV's Weekend Music section featuring both Vietnamese music and artists. Vũ Thắng Lợi is known for a number of revolutionary Vietnamese songs and chamber music. He rose to fame after becoming the runner-up of VTV's singing competition in 2011.